Hi guys, it's Monique with Texas Gal Studio coming to you with a little, I guess rant, or not. It's not so much like a rant. I'm just gonna be talking to y'all. This is gonna be a somewhat personal conversation. So if you don't like girly, mushy conversations like menstrual periods and stuff like that, come back to my other videos. This one's going to be a little bit more personal, like I said. So and of course this video, I'm posting this one up on Friday, so you'll be seeing this Friday. Today is Wednesday. I'm actually going to be making myself a smoothie. So we'll do the smoothie while I'm trying to figure out which one I want to. Yeah, we'll do the reinforcer smoothie today. I weighed myself last Friday. I didn't come with a video because I ended up running out of time, and by the time I know it was already Monday, and so I hadn't even posted that video up that I wanted to. So let me just tell you, last Friday I weighed myself and I was still at 166. So not where I want to be at, but excited that I did not gain weight. I have been pushing myself, working out a lot actually, and doing extra stuff like squats and sit-ups and stuff like that, and I still didn't see anything. So what I need to do now is change my eating habits. I mean, I have changed my eating habits as far as changing my smoothie and this and that, but I think what I'm not doing is I'm not really giving anything up. I'm still eating here and there, and that's what I need to do, is give up, like, let's say bread and tortillas, because we do have Taco Tuesdays. So what I'm gonna have to do is not have tortillas or bread for a while. I don't know how long I can do that, but I'm gonna try that this coming week. I did not start this week with that only because, and this is where the menstrual period comes along, I started my period yesterday. And during my period, or that week of my period, I do not work out. I don't know if you all do this as well. Don't work out during your period, or do you work out because it helps you, makes you feel better? I'm not sure. But for me, what was happening a couple of months ago was I ended up working out, and while on my period, and I ended up getting sick. And the sickness, I mean, it might have been something airborne, but it happens every time. And so I got tired of that happening. I mean, every month to deal with either a little cough or a little cold. Like, I did not want that. So I'm going to put some almond milk like I always do in my smoothie. So I ended up just putting it to the test. I didn't work out during my period, which was, I think it was the month of September. And so and I felt great. I mean, I didn't work out. I ended up working out the following week. I gave it all I got, plus I felt like I had more energy. I think it's using a little bit more energy when I came back on the following Monday after my period. And I really put my effort as far as going hard. As I think I even went up to like an hour and a half of working out. I think about 45 minutes intense, the rest kind of just cooling down. And so I felt good. So that worked, and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm going to rest on my period week, and my period does last an entire 6 days. So I've heard others last about 3 days, which is awesome, you know, 3-4 days, somewhere there. But I do last a full 6 days, so I really need to just take care of myself. And I do other stuff as well, like I've kept up with the smoothie in the morning, even though when I don't work out, I want to have my taco, my bean taco, which I love. But then I also do like vitamins. So I'll take 1 calcium, like let's say yesterday I took 1 calcium, so today I'll take 1 centrium. So I'll alternate, and then on Saturdays and Sundays, I don't take any vitamins. I just drink more orange juice, grapefruit juice. I bring in more of the vitamin C, I guess, so to speak. And then I do have my bean taco like on a Saturday. So I don't know. Does that have to change, you think? I'm going to see. I don't know about Saturday changing that. But I think about Monday through Friday, not having any bread is going to have to change. Maybe taking out like hot dogs, because we do have hot dogs once a week. And I'll end up eating 2 hot dogs. And they're not beef, they're turkey. So they're about 60 calories. Again, the killer on that is the bread. The bread is 120 calories for just 1 hot dog. So that's 240, 60, 60. That's what, 120, 240, 360. That's 360. Plus I like to get my bag of chips, and you know what I mean? Like it just starts adding up. Hold on, let me just blend this. Okay, so I'll probably be changing hot dogs out of mine and my husband's diet, only because the bread has a lot of calories, and maybe we just won't be eating bread for those couple of weeks to see if that makes a difference. But of course, I'll keep the hot dogs for the kids. They're turkey dogs. They're not that bad. I think the kids love them. But going back to my menstrual period, so I am a heavy bleeder, and I always have been, and I've always lasted 6 days. So that is not a concern for me. What was kind of concerning in the beginning, but then I see that it's changing again is, and I don't know again if it's my age or not. I'm 38, going to turn 39 in August. But so back in September, I was starting my period like almost every 35 days. So instead of 30 days, getting it every 30 days, or am I saying that right? Yeah. So then whenever you end your period, you count from there, and it should be 30 days. You get your period. So I should have started, like, let's say I started on the 5th of September. I should have started like October the 5th, but I ended up starting like October the 10th. So that was kind of weird. And that happened again in November. So I kept getting pushed until I got to where I'm at right now. So last month I started on the 31st, and this month I started on the 30th. So now it changed. Now it feels like it changed back to close to 30 days. I'm okay if that stays like that. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, that was the only thing that was kind of like a little alarming, but not so much because I was getting my period. It was just, I was just scared. I've not tied my tubes, and obviously I could still get pregnant, but we are not planning for a baby, of course. So that was kind of just always you know what I mean, like it's been 5 days, what's going on? And then I'll end up getting it that day. But I am one person that I was to the point, like exactly 30 days, and then that kind of threw us off, and we were just freaked out for like a couple of months, and it just felt like it was just a norm after that, which was last month. It was like, oh yeah, no problem, right? But yeah, so then this month I got it earlier than expected, and I was okay with it. You know, I was just fine. But yeah, I just, you know, it's just a little rant video. I think I'll leave it at that. I just wanted to come and let y'all know. Oh wait, before I forget, I do want to talk about somebody before I forget. Who has inspired me to kind of not work out during my period. Her name on Instagram, or her handle, I keep forgetting her name though, is Lee from America. She is super inspirational on Instagram. Like, I love her photos. I love her conversations. I love her methods. Like I said, on her personal live, she puts, you know, she doesn't work out during her period. And then after that, which is the following week, she'll do her workout a bit more intense. And so I have felt that I can work out a bit more the week after and still feel tons of energy, which is super neat. And she'll tell you, like, the week before, have a whole bunch of what did she say, the vegetables, like sauteed, not sauteed, but roasted vegetables, and that should help with cramping. So she has a whole bunch of tips and ideas on, and she'll post them up on Instagram. I think she has a blog, but I haven't had a chance to go check out her blog. I've just been seeing her on Instagram. But she's Lee from America, super cool. But where was I going with this? Hold on. Oh yes, okay. So that's what I want to go check out and see if that works out for me as far as my cramping. Like this week or yesterday, I got just a little bit of cramping, but it went away within an hour, which is pretty cool because usually on my first day, I will cramp like pretty much all day. And I'm wearing like a little heat pad, or not, well yeah, I sit down for a while and I have my heat pad connected and I have it on. But then that's it. Then I'll probably get cramps like on the 4th day, and then that's about it. But so far so good. I haven't gotten another cramp. I'm okay. I'm not in pain nor discomfort. So yeah, and I did do the roasted vegetables last week. Well, we had a whole bunch of vegetables actually last week, so maybe it's working. I don't know. Coincidence? I don't know. So yeah, that's where I was going with that. I think that's it. I'm ready to have my smoothie. So if, like I said, if any of this is happening to you all, don't think you're the only one out there. Sometimes I feel like, am I the only one that's going through this? No, there's probably tons of us going through the same thing you are. We're here for support, even though it's just through YouTube or the internet or Instagram. Send me a message. I don't mind talking, you know. I'll text you back or whatever as far as like Instagram or YouTube. Especially when I'm waiting for the kiddos in line. Like most of the time I'm either watching YouTube videos or Instagram. So I'm watching y'all. I'm watching y'all's videos and getting inspiration because I love y'all's videos. And I'll just be typing back to y'all and stuff. But yeah, so stay strong, do what you love, even though you're not getting the results you want to be getting. Try something different. Like me, I'm trying to not work out during my period, and even though I feel super sluggish, like oh my gosh, I could be working out and trying to lose weight, but I can't. So don't think like that. And I'm trying to tell myself, don't think like that. You're actually resting and you're prepping yourself for next week because you're going to hit it hard. So I'll leave you with that. I'm going to have my smoothie. You all guys have a great day. Going to try to finish this water up. And stay strong. Bye.